Hey family, it's Ray, and I'm back with another word. I pray that you guys have been blessed and that this word finds you in good spirits. So I have another word for you guys, and the title of this word is You're Entering Into Your Season of Courtship. And this word began developing on August 22nd. I'm going to get into it. And this word I also will tie into a word that I just finished recording. The title of that word is Signed, Sealed, Delivered, Your Answer, okay? And so to get into this one, as I said, this word first came to me August 22nd through an encounter with someone. I won't say their first name, but their last name, because the last name is really what stood out to me, what spoke to me was Courter. And it was spelled Courter. Okay, and so I ended up looking up that name to see, like, is that a real word or something? So I looked it up. And so it said, one who courts or solicits in marriage a suitor, one who courts a woman or seeks to marry her. Okay, and this happened at 427 or 1627. And so a courtship is a period in a romantic couple's relationship when they're dating. Most partners go through a courtship before deciding to get married. Courtship is an old-fashioned word, assuming that two people who love each other will eventually get married. And a side note for some of you, may not be for everyone. I'm not going to share the lady's name, but the Lord spoke to me as well through her name, and it means song or poem. Furthermore, it means a song for me, or I have a song. This happened at 1627 or 427, which means to carry out or bring forth. In Strong's, it means to carry out or bring forth. So that same day, driving home, and I encountered three green cars. One right at the beginning of my journey home, another as I was getting off the exit of the highway to my home, and then the third as I parked in the parking deck at home, and this car was parked right next to me. So these were bold green colors, and it's rare that I personally see green cars. The first and last were the same bright lime green colors, and then the second one in the middle was this rich green color. It reminded me of Christmas. So that was on August 22nd. And then on August 25th, I saw another lime green car. This was a Benz. Y'all know God has been speaking to me through Benzes. Okay, and I saw this at 2:34, and I was reminded of Luke chapter 2 verse 34, and the Lord has been speaking to me, and the Lord actually has had me in Luke chapter 1 and 2 since maybe June or July. And so he took me back to Luke 2 verse 34, which is when Jesus was just born, and Simeon blessed them, and he said to Mary, his mother, behold, this child is destined for the fall and rising of many in Israel, and for a sign which will be spoken against. Yes, a sword will pierce through your own soul also, that the thoughts of many hearts may be revealed. Okay, so then the Lord had me just begin to do some research, because courting is not really a term that's used much in this day and age. And this is what I came across. It says Christian courtship is a period before a wedding or marriage where a Christian brother and sister agree about many issues and see if they both share the same vision, hope, and aspirations about marriage. Christian courtship involves two people that have agreed to walk together in the direction of marriage, and they reference Amos chapter 3 verse 3. Can two walk together unless they are agreed? So then the Lord had me also just further researching just the difference between courting and dating, as dating is more so the term that we use at this day and age. So courting is like a promise to make a commitment to marriage, versus dating, which doesn't account for readiness into marriage or even long-term commitment. Courting has no physical intimacy, whereas dating has no limitations or expectations, and not waiting till marriage is acceptable. Courting usually lasts up to a year, versus dating, which has no time frame or timeline or definitive end. The man usually approaches the woman to court her, whereas in dating, there are no gender roles or expectations. And as I was writing this down, I started to hear the beginning lyrics to the song At Last by Elta James. And it was At last, my love has come along, my lonely days are over. So as I mentioned about a song or a poem, and as I said, this, of course, doesn't pertain to every person, but it can be confirmation for someone or a few. And so the Lord began to speak to me that a song or poem may be used as someone is using as a way to profess their love to you in the form of a letter that they may give you, a song that they may have written, or a song that they may share or send to you that they feel explains their feelings for you, or they may serenade you. Okay, and for others, a song or poem may be used in conjunction with this person's proposal. So then the Lord began to just go up the color green for me. Like I said, all these cards are just green. So green represents freshness, new beginning, fruitfulness, resurrection, and fertility. And we know cards, they can symbolize life, a journey, movement and travel, acceleration, or a ministry. If you are the courter, you have been given the green light to go forth and pursue. If this is asking on a date, if this is making your feelings or intentions clear, this could even be proposing. This could be proposing, meaning taking things to the next level, stepping into a commitment, or it can be proposing as in an actual engagement where you become a fiance, okay? If you are the one being courted, know that you are entering into this season. When this person comes, as long as it is from the Lord, which he should have already been speaking to you by that point, that it's your season, make sure you're prepared. Either way, make sure you seek the Lord for individual details and instructions. And for those whom this is not concerning a marriage union, this could also speak to business proposals, new relationships, friendships, and connections, whether they're brand new or a connection that has been made new and is being restored. This can also tie into another word, again, like I mentioned earlier, that I will be releasing today. I recorded that one first, but the title of that word is Signed, Sealed, Delivered, Your Answer. Again, that scripture was Luke chapter 2 verses 34. And so if this word resonates with you or you feel that this word is for you, I do recommend that you go read Luke chapter 1 and 2 for yourself and just allow the Lord to speak to you, allow him to minister to you about your season, about the time that you are in, confirming to you if this word is for you and to give you specific details, insight, and instruction, whether you are the courter or whether you are the one being courted. Okay, so I pray this word blessed you and I pray that it served confirmation for who it is for. If you know anyone who feel me to hear this word, feel free to share this word with them. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel if you're new here, and hit that notification bell so that you're notified of any future uploads when I post. And I'll be back soon with another word. Bye.